Guys, I have a question for all of you. Your music is beautiful. Your stories are beautiful. The teachings are beautiful. And as I said before, my imagination just goes wild with the lyrics, and I picture that, what it feels like to sing something like this, where you're saying that even when I mess up, even though I'm undeserving of it, you love me in this very special way. But my question is this: why can't we do that? My question is, why can't we love this way? Why can't we dive deep into our hearts and love this way? Hello, Familia. Leonardo Torres here, YouTube's favorite air drummer. I want to announce that my reaction to Reckless Love just hit 1 million views, and I wanted to come on here and thank each and every one of you for the love and support that you're showing this channel. I'd like to thank you for the part that you play in the success of that video. Every view, every like, every share, every comment, all of it made that video what it is today. That video was this close to being taken down, and you all saved it by reaching out to Cory. I would also like to thank you, Cory, for the love that you obviously have for God, for writing such a beautiful song, and for perfectly illustrating the reckless love of God. Cory, I also want to thank you for your reckless love that you showed this channel. You really stood up for us en La Familia. And you really stuck your neck out for this channel, and I just want you to know that that means a lot to me, man. You really didn't have to reach out to Bethel, and yet you did, and you saved the video, and it was just a life-changing moment for me, man, and you'll never understand how much that really meant to me. So thank you for that, Cory. I want to take the time to thank La Familia for the tremendous dedication that you showed to this channel on Discord, for allowing me to be open and vulnerable as I was in the Reckless Love reaction video. Thank you for showing up to all the live premieres, for creating the blocked parties, for participating in the live Q&As, and for helping this channel spread love, spread peace, and for putting up with me talking about tacos and Nacho Libre quotes throughout this whole season. I would also like to thank Erika for being so loving, so caring, for playing worship music in the background while we hung out, for your endless love and support, for allowing me to be myself, and for encouraging me and pushing me to continue when I wanted to give up, when the messages were too much, and lifting me up when I was down. You were a huge inspiration to this channel, and it wouldn't be where it is if it weren't for you. And lastly, I want to thank the Great Spirit for the very subtle shoves in this direction with all the 333s, for watching over me even when I didn't think you were there. Thank you for being reckless in the way that you loved me, and reckless in your suggestion that I start this channel, for believing in me and trusting me to bring your message to this channel. Thank you for the words that you often put in my mouth when I'm dealing with something challenging. Thank you for the overwhelming love that you've poured into my heart that I now get to share with people around the world. Thank you for putting me in the family that loves music. Thank you for putting the love of music in my heart. Thank you for my children. Thank you for putting Erika in my path. Thank you for internet. Thank you for video. Thank you for YouTube. And thank you for putting together a global family that has now become my home. Now, Great Spirit, none of this would have been possible without you. I want to tell all of you that no matter what your faith is, no matter your religion, your beliefs, your skin color, your nationality, gender, species. I'm sure there's some puppies that are watching this. None of that matters to me. Everyone is welcome here, and I want you to know that when you come to this channel, you're family and you're loved. The next goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, and we're almost there, familia, so go on, go away. Read some books. I'll see you on the next adventure.
So when I use the phrase, the reckless love of God, when we say it, we're not saying that God himself is reckless. He's not crazy. We are, however, saying that the way he loves is in many regards quite so. But what I mean is this: he's utterly unconcerned with the consequences of his actions with regard to his own safety, comfort, and well-being. His love isn't crafty or slick. It's not cunning or shrewd. In fact, all things considered, it's quite childlike. And might I even suggest sometimes downright ridiculous. His love bankrupted heaven for you, for me. His love doesn't consider himself first. It isn't selfish or self-serving. He doesn't wonder what he'll gain or lose by putting himself on the line. He simply puts himself out there on the off chance that you and I might look back at him and give him that love in return. His love leaves the 99 to find the one every time. And to many practical adults, that's a foolish concept. But what if he loses the 99 in finding the one, right? What if finding that one lost sheep is and will always be supremely important? His love isn't cautious. It's a love that sent his own son to die a gruesome death on a cross. There's no plan B with the love of God. He gives his heart so completely, so preposterously, that if refused, we would think it irreparably broken. Yet he gives himself away again and again and again and again, time and time again. Make no mistake, our sins do pain his heart, and 70 times 7 is a lot of times to get your heart broken. And yet he opens up and allows us back in every single time. His love saw you when you hated him, and all logic said they'll reject me. He said, no, I don't care what it costs me. I lay my life on the line as long as I get their hearts. To make it personal, his love saw me, broken down kid with regret as deep as the ocean. My innocence and youth poured out like water. And he found me and he put me on his shoulders. And he carried me on. Because he's just that good, he's just that kind.